Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan here, and today I'm going to talk about, YouTube partners who, not all of them, but some of them who actually think they're better than the other YouTubers, mostly because they get ad revenue percentages from the advertisements that advertisers buy during, before, and after their videos. But they might claim this, but the truth is, Jordan says, they ain't any more better than any other user. But of course, some of them, not all of them, but some of them will come on and claim this opinion to be a fact. Okay? Some of them will say, not all of them, but some of them will try to say it's their opinion. They'll try to claim it's fact. And usually, how this usually goes down is usually something like this. Well, you know what? I must be better than you because I have advertisements. One, it starts in before my video, one during the video, one after my video. And I also get a percentage of ad revenue from YouTube through Google AdSense. So that makes me better than you. Yeah. It makes me better than all the normal YouTubers that don't got that perk. Haha. But then what some of these partners, not all of them, but what some of them fail to realize is they don't really make that much. Now I know that there's an exception to the rule, but for most partners, Google usually keeps most of the money, so they keep almost all of it. And then the other half goes to the United States federal government. If you live in the United States, that's where it goes to. If you live in another country where AdSense is launched, is also in, then it'll go to that. Then after that, it might go to the state government. Then it might go to either the federal government, depending, to the federal government. And it might go to state government and the local government, and you might not get that much back. So, but the funny thing is, you got these other partners who claim that you cannot criticize partnership because that's how they're earning their ad revenue. Now, not all of them say this. I mean, you've had Angry Joe come on and criticize YouTube about the automatic, third-party content that goes around and claims everything is third-party, even if the third party in question never filed a claim. And we also, but then there are partners like the Happy Cabby and all his multiple accounts, and Housing920, who claim that you're not allowed to criticize YouTube partnership because that's how they make the majority of their income. Mostly, there's always going to be the double standard in it. Some partners have the double standard, like Housing920, who says that you're not allowed to rant on YouTube partnership, but I've seen him rant on YouTube when it's come to copyright infringement. I've seen him rant on when it's come to that. So it's always a double standard. Well, look, you're not allowed to criticize YouTube partnership because that's how I get mine. That's how I make a percentage of my money. Okay? You're not allowed to do that. See, I'm allowed to come on and criticize YouTube for various things, but you're not allowed. So, it's that double standard that some YouTube partners, not all of them, but some of them, try to throw at you. Like Housing920 claiming that he's the only one who's allowed to rant, or at least allowed to rant about YouTube. and Happy Cabby, who, because that was how he was making his money back in the day, claimed that you weren't allowed to criticize partnership because that's how he made his money. You know, it's a double standard. And another thing that a lot of things that I'm sure every partner in the world and every advertiser probably knows, that you gotta constantly have to worry about somebody being falsely claimed for violating Google AdSense. You know, so there's always these rules about you gotta reserve, you know, space for your favorites and playlists. You gotta let third parties come on and control your favorites and playlists. Third parties that can tell you what you can and cannot do in your videos, even if they do not violate community guidelines. So, yeah. And worrying about losing one's Google AdSense is pretty sad. So, but these partners think they might have it so good. And some of these partners think they're so better, but they're always biting their fingernails worrying about the moderators or the moderators, whatever terminology you want to use, and wondering if they're going to get in trouble. I see how it goes for some of these people. Oh geez, I sure hope those moderators see that my video, you know, following community guidelines. I sure hope they don't think that my video is following copyright guidelines. I hope I don't get in trouble for violating community guidelines or infringing upon copyright or lose my Google AdSense. And I sure hope I'm advertiser friendly. But at the same time, I'm still better than all you people. Yeah. Before I end this video, and a partner can claim this, can try to dispute this if he or she wants to. But there's a thing called advertiser friendly. Apparently, even if you're following community guidelines and following copyright guidelines, if you do, and if the advertiser doesn't like what don't like your videos, and you can lose your ad revenue sharing for that video, or you can just lose your partnership altogether. So partnership isn't all what it's cracked up to be, and some of these partners that think they're better than the other YouTubers certainly aren't true. Some partners, before I end this video, like to do, you know, things that violate community guidelines to get views, like spamming, putting, you know, misleading titles and descriptions and thumbnails in one's videos in a supposed theory that this will help improve their videos' watchability or something, or viewability, or whatever. And a lot of them will claim that they don't do this. A lot of them will claim, hey, I don't have the privilege, I don't have the software, whatever they'll say. But a lot of them will claim they don't do this, but not all partners do this, but some of them do. Well, better put a title that's wrong, better put a misleading description, a misleading title, misleading thumbnails, and better make sure I autoplay this sucker so I can get multiple views, you know. No, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not violating community guidelines or anything like that. You know. What do you mean that I'm still better than you? Look, I'm getting multiple views. You know, I'm misleading people when I'm So that's about it for me. I'm Jordan, and I'll see you later.